Hey guys, Dr. Frank here with Addiction Mindset. Those of you that found me have probably been funneled here from our Instagram channel, Addiction Mindset, or more likely TikTok at Doc Frank here. So this video, I'm going to discuss a post that I made not too long ago. It got quite a bit of attention, and it has to do with psychosis, depersonalization, and dissociation disorders. So listen, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a clinical counselor. I'm not going to go into the details of the psychology behind these symptoms. What I am going to talk about, though, is addiction and relating addiction to dab carts or high concentration THC products or high concentration nicotine products or energy drinks. A lot of these addictions can lead to psychosis, depersonalization, or dissociation disorders. So I want to start by saying this. Those of you guys watching that use dab carts or that smoke high concentration THC, especially if you're combining it with nicotine, do you ever feel that you're just kind of out of touch with reality? Do you feel that your emotions, your behaviors, just like you're not yourself anymore? You're just kind of blah all the time. Do you ever feel that? Or do you feel sometimes maybe that it's hard to connect with the things that are occurring around you in your life? Like you just don't feel connected anymore? Now, this commonly happens after greening out or reaching a point of THC toxicity, or this can happen after long-term chronic use of many of these substances, energy drinks, high concentration THC, perhaps even nicotine. They're now starting to study this. A lot of you guys are reaching out saying you experience this. I know for me, when I was in a phase of using THC when I was younger, I know for a fact I was suffering from probably a little bit of dissociation and psychosis. Those of you guys who have ever had a really acute effect, so maybe you had some edibles, maybe you hit a dab pen, and you totally felt disconnected from your body, yeah, that's not good. That's a bad thing. Now, for those of you watching this, you're probably thinking, Dr. Frank, I am suffering from this. In fact, I quit a month ago. I quit 2 or 3 months ago, and I'm still suffering from this. What the heck is going on? We're going to talk about this, okay? So let me start with this. Let me give you some basic definitions here, all right? I'm going to read these. I'm going to read these right off to you. Psychosis, a mental condition in which thought and emotion are so impaired you've lost touch with external reality. Ugh, not good. Okay, depersonalization, the feeling of observing oneself from outside one's body or having a sense that one's surroundings are not real. Very, very common with acute THC toxicity. Dissociation, lack of clarity between thoughts, memory, surroundings, actions, and identity. Guys, this is sad stuff. When people get to this state from chronic use, or maybe they reach that point of greening out or THC toxicity, this is a sad thing. Now, a lot of this probably has to do with two things. For those of you using a lot of cannabis products, I want you to go read, and I'll make a video on this for you, okay? But I want you to go read about your endocannabinoid system or your ECS system. You actually have cannabis receptors in your brain, and when you're younger, up until the age of 25, the system is still developing. You're messing up this system when you're doing chronic long-term use of high concentration THC. It's going to predispose you. I can't remember what the statistic is, but you are way more likely to experience psychosis. Maybe not now, but especially as you get older, when you get closer to my age in your 30s or older than that. So one, you're screwing up your endocannabinoid system with these products. Two, you're also messing up your dopamine levels in your brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that helps you feel good. It's something that makes you feel good, okay? It's what makes us happy. It's what gives us it's really the neurotransmitter that put humans on the top of the food chain. But every time you get a release of dopamine, which happens when you smoke, when you use nicotine, right? When you have intercourse, whatever it is, you get a dopamine release, okay? What's happening is you're becoming desensitized to that almost, the massive release of serotonin and dopamine that you get. Over time, you're going to start to feel depressed because things in life aren't going to reach that point of dopamine release that you get from THC or ripping on your Juul or your nicotine product. So you start to become depersonalized. You start to become depressed. You start to lose touch with things. And it sucks. It's a shitty, shitty thing. I'll be honest with you. It just is. So I want you guys to start to think about this. So many people are worried about quitting because, oh, I'm worried about the lung disease. I'm worried about, I'm worried about my health. What about your mental health that's probably suffering right now and you're not even putting two and two together? I'm guilty of it. I didn't put it together for years. I get it. I was guilty of it myself. But I'm trying to teach you guys this now so you don't have to suffer later on in life, okay? So what do we do? Okay, Dr. Frank, I got it. I think I'm worried about this. One, many of you may have to start working with a counselor or a clinical psychologist. Now, psychologists are probably going to try and give you some drugs, which sometimes might be necessary, especially if you're starting to display symptoms of schizophrenia or other diseases. But one, working with a counselor, doing talk therapy, okay, that's a really beneficial thing. So you might want to start there. Step number 2, start to change your lifestyle. You have to start to normalize your endocannabinoid system. You have to start to restore endocannabinoid health, especially if you've been using THC long term. You have to start to restore and let your dopamine levels normalize. So you have to quit. No, you can't just do it once every now and then with friends. No, it's not okay to do it for fun. This isn't fun, okay? This stuff sucks when you're dealing with it. Remember that as you quit. So you have to stop. You have to change your lifestyle. You have to start to sleep. You go to bed and wake up at the same time every night. Start to exercise. Exercise is a natural way to raise dopamine levels, okay? I'm going to make a separate video on eating healthy. You have to start to eat healthy again. And most importantly, so you're going to regulate your sleep. You're going to regulate your nutrition. You're going to start light exercise. You're going to start talk therapy to have people help you through these challenging times. There's supplements that can help. Believe it or not, CBD can actually help offset this. They're starting to find that in the research. My website's in the email. Send me an inquiry. I can help you with that. I can help walk you through CBD, okay, if that's something that's determined to be necessary to use. But you have to look at your lifestyle and you have to start to change your lifestyle in order to heal from this. Now, how much time? How much time is this going to take? I've worked with people where it's taken up to a year, to recover, especially those of you who have greened out on a consistent basis. I've worked with other people where it's been a matter of a few weeks. It really varies depending on the individual, okay? Everyone's endocannabinoid system, everyone's nicotine receptors, if this is due to nicotine or caffeine in your brain, are going to be at different points. That's why it varies from person to person, individual to individual. But listen, it probably took you a long time to get into this condition. So it's going to take you a long time to heal. Patience is key, okay? Patience is key, but keep working at it because this will get better. This will get better. I got the website in the bio. You can go right through my website and schedule a free consultation with me on the phone. Yes, you're actually talking to me. I'll speak to you. I'll try and help you out. If you haven't emailed me for the PDF where I explain for free how to raise dopamine levels, please do that. You guys, I'll make some more videos on greening out. I'll make more content on this. I'll make more videos about healthy sleep cycles and the endocannabinoid system. But for right now, you have to quit. And I want you to start to look at your lifestyle. What things in your lifestyle are you doing that are unhealthy? And how can you start to improve those things? Eat healthy, regulate your sleep, hang around positive people, hang around people that lift you up, people that don't bring you down, okay? You can't be hanging around crappy people. And let your loved ones know what's going on. Your mood is all weird. You're acting weird around your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your parents. Let your loved ones know what you're going through. Okay, it's important that your physician or your loved ones or your family understand what it is you're suffering from. Listen, here at Addiction Mindset, I got your back, whether you're using the free content or you're signed up for one-on-one coaching with me. I got you either way, okay, guys? I hope this helps. I hope this gives you guys a little bit of comfort, and keep following along. I have a lot more content coming. Have a great night.